Hello, my name's John. Welcome to my YouTube channel. John plays the guitar. I played a little bit of guitar just now. Today I'm going to be talking about my Levinson Strat again, but more importantly, all the weird things I do that make me think I'm not normal. I mean, guitar players aren't normal generally, but I feel like I do things that just, if I take it to a tech, they're like, why did he do it? It makes zero sense. So, let's start with pickup height. I'm going to try and get close here. So, tell me you're a telly player without telling me you're a telly player. I avoided strats for my first, basically forever. All of my guitar playing, I was like, Les Pauls only. That's the only shape I like. I like two humbuckers, that's it. Never played any strats, never played any tellies. And the reason why I hated strats is because of the middle pickup. It's like a psychological thing probably, but I just hated having that right where I pick. Because like if I'm palm muting, that's where it lines up. And I played in metal bands and stuff, and you do a lot of palm muting. So I just absolutely just hated having that middle pickup there. So I just avoided them. Then as you get older, you realise, oh, maybe strats and tellies are pretty cool. So I moved over to tellies because they were just two pickups. Didn't need to worry about the middle pickup at all. I'm like, these are great. I love the longer scale, I guess, maybe. I like that a bit more, 25.5-inch scale instead of the Gibson one. But then I thought, I've got to give strats a go. I can't just let a whole style of guitar, which is like the birth of rock and roll, and avoid it. So what I did was I just decided to completely deck the middle pickup flush with the pickguard. I know there's other players that don't like the middle pickup. I know Eric Johnson lowers it a little bit. I think he keeps his lower than the bridge in the neck, but he definitely doesn't deck it like that. So that's one weird thing. I just thought, this is just I'm unloading to guitar confessional. And the other thing you'll see is I keep the pickups really low. So let's see, let's go. I'll put down. You probably won't be able to see. But I put all the pickups quite low, even the ones that I care about, like the bridge and the neck. They're almost flush themselves. And I think a lot of people go, oh no, you're not getting the power of the pickup or whatever, but I think they're fine. I mean, I've got I think it's a plexi capture playing through this $70 modeler, so it's probably not the best tone, but that's neck. Oh, sorry, this is neck. Oh, that was awful playing. Anyway, yeah, they sound fine. I don't know why people are afraid of having the pickups so low. I find it's great. The other thing as well, that's weird on this Strat, not too weird, but I have it set up like Jeff Beck. So I have it so on the E string you get a whole step, on the B string you get 1.5 steps, on the G string I think you get 2 steps, so you get to a major third, and then I don't know what the E, A, D strings are. And then I have the action really high as well. And there's 8s on here. It just keeps getting worse and worse. I think people are just like, oh, how is he playing this? I think the action's probably at 3 mil. I don't know what that is for the Americans. 7/64 or whatever. Whatever the highest action thing is on the little action gauge thing. And then I'm playing 8s as well. So Yeah. And then another thing, and I should have mentioned this first. On all my guitars, I flipped the pickup selector. So it's like, that is the neck pickup, that's the bridge, that's bridge and middle, middle, middle and neck, neck. And I don't know. It's like, did anyone ever used to play Halo and, or any first person shooter? And you can choose like whether your mouse or your controller is inverted or not. So like if you're using joysticks, you go up to look down and then you pull up almost like an aeroplane. Maybe that's it. Although a really good practical reason would be if you're a strat player who's always in the neck position. I've seen like Corey Wong, he tapes it right there. So I'm assuming he constantly knocks it out of the neck position when he wants to just stay in the neck position. So if you just flip this, you're never going to knock it out. It's just going to be neck forever. So that's one way of doing it. And then one other thing is I've done the 7-way switch. I haven't done it myself. I got a text to do it. But, well, there we go. So when this just activates the bridge position whatever position you're in. So this is in the neck. It's neck and bridge. So it should. And then you get the weird position with all of them on. A lot of phase stuff going on. But I think that about covers it. I mean, I'm going to remove the string trees. I think a lot of people will do that. If you've got staggered posts, when you've got a floating tram and it's a vintage 6-screw one. But those are the main things that I do that are probably weird. Probably the weirdest one is the flipping this the wrong way around. But I mean, whenever I played first-person shooters like Halo, I was always using the weirdest control panel from everyone else. I couldn't use any other control. Like I had to have inverted, looking up and down, and then I think it was like Southpaw Legacy or something like that, where the joysticks were like this one would be moving forward and then turning instead of strafing left and right, and this one had the strafed and the looking on it. But yeah, that's all my guitars have the. I think with tellies as well, sometimes you can just. Because I flip the control plates on tellies because I like having the volume knob closer, so then the control panel goes there instead. Sometimes if there's enough wiring already there, you can just flip the control plate and then flip the volume and tone and then just leave it. And then you have the inverted switch anyway, and you don't have to do any soldering or anything, but often there isn't enough wiring. But that's it from me. Do you guys do any weird stuff with guitar like that? This is of all of them just put together, I guess. So that's why I decided to talk about this one. Like, comment, subscribe. I just had to pump out a video today, Got to keep that content machine going. Bye-bye.